In Hindu thought, enlightenment is fundamentally the state in which the sense of I, known as Ahamkara, dissolves and the individual self, jiva, recognizes its true identity as non-different from Brahman, the universal consciousness. Ahamkara literally means I-maker, the cognitive faculty by which I am distinguished from you and that. It underlies egoic identification with body, mind, and life circumstances, generating attachment, aversion, and the sense of doership. As long as Ahamkara remains active, the individual remains bound by karma and samsāra, the cycle of birth and death. For enlightenment to happen, Ahamkara has to disappear, for which Viveka, or discrimination, is needed. Viveka helps us discern the real from the unreal. Natural detachment arises as one sees the impermanence of all conditioned phenomena and the futility of egoic seeking. This is the fruit of Viragya. Steady spiritual practices such as meditation, self-inquiry, and ethical living weaken Ahamkara's hold. In deep, non-dual absorption, there is a temporary cessation of all mental modifications, and egoic structures vanish entirely. Post-samādhi, the aspirant abides in Brahman alone, without relapse into egoic patterns. This, in turn, leads to jivanmukti, or liberation, while living. In Bhagavad Gita, Lord Krishna says, "The yogi whose mind is fixed on me alone, who sees me in all beings and all beings in me, never loses sight of me, nor do I lose sight of him." Here, the yogi's I-ness merges with the universal I. The Mundaka Upanishad says, "That which is called the Atman is neither gross nor subtle. It cannot be known by the body, nor by speech, nor by the mind. He in whom that Atman abides alone enjoys lasting delight." This delight arises when the ego sense relinquishes its claim. Dissolution of Ahamkara leads to freedom from fear and desire. Without an I to protect or gratify, fear and craving lose their basis, and inner equanimity prevails. As separateness falls away, compassion naturally extends to all beings. One recognizes them as expressions of the same consciousness. Deeds are performed without doership. Action and actor merge in a flow of dharma, free from personal gain or loss. However, even after deep samādhi, residual subtle impressions, or samsāras, can surface. The enlightened one continues to purify these through self-remembrance, service, and devotion, or bhakti, until all traces of egoic identity fade completely, and the jiva abides effortlessly as Brahman alone.